citizens, welcome. I dey welcome una especially to today's episode of news analysis. You know as we dey do for here now, we dey dissect news, we go scatter am, we go make sure say we hear your comments, hear wetin people dey talk too. On today's episode, na trending gist I bring o, but before we push this motor comot from garage, you don subscribe to this channel? If you never subscribe to this channel, you dey wrong o. Oya, hit that subscription button. Make we fit move this motor comot for garage. You don click am? Oya na, make we go. On today's episode, Daphne Sheffield had hired Mr. Osun to represent her on a matter in 2009 and paid him tens of millions of dollars for legal fees, but he absconded with her money. Senate ethics chairman who suspended Natasha was stripped of his bar license over fraud. You see all these plenty names where I call like this, where big say na foreign name. Now this Natasha and her lawyer issue. So it has been revealed by that Nede Imasuen, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Ethics that suspended Natasha Akpoti, was stripped of his bar license in New York, USA, over allegations of multi-million-dollar fraud and gross misconduct. Now, no be me talk this one, no, na People's Gazette talk am. The report showed that Mr. Imasuen had been disbarred for life in New York after he swindled his client, absconding with representation fee without making any appearance for her in court. When I get this gist, she don't pay money. They don't already agree say he go show face for the court. Now he carry the money run. No. The Gazette spoke with a court officer who said Mr. Imasuen was permanently disbarred after collecting money from a client and failing to represent her. He also refused to comply with a disciplinary panel attempt to investigate his misconduct. One Mrs. Daphne Sheffield hired this Mr. Imasuen to represent her on a matter in 2009 and paid him tens of millions of dollars, or more the money plenty, for legal fees. Now, instead of appearing for Mrs. Sheffield, Mr. Imasuen absconded with the money, a move that triggered a morass of petitions, given that his actions contravened existing New York bar codes and rules. Now, wow, this man go New York, go shit for church. He just go there, go disgrace himself. Despite being served with petitions on multiple occasions in the US, Mr. Imasuen failed to respond to any of the petitions and did not ask for an extension of time to file a response. The Edo South Senator instead fled to Nigeria with Mrs. Sheffield's fund to lay low and escape disciplinary action from the Grievance Committee, the body responsible for issuing rulings for the infrastructure of jurists. Now, following several attempts to obtain a response to petition files, this committee for the 2nd, 11th, and 13th Judicial District terminated Imasuen's license. They say they don't want him again. Since they don't call him, he can't defend himself. He no fit defend himself. They say they don't want again, and they ban him for life. Now, he admitted, Nede admitted that he was actually banned, and his name is stricken from the roll of attorneys and councillors at laws. He no deny am at all. He talk and say na true. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, this same man, 66, rode on the waves of Labour Party to win the Edo South senatorial poll in 2023 and won his way to becoming the chief chair of the Senate Committee on Ethics, Code of Conduct and Public Petitions. That's the same man with a 15-year-old history of disregarding petition was now heading the Senate Committee on Ethics and Public Petition, called into question of integrity. Wonders shall never end, my people. Wonders shall never end. Una don't see where they carry thief put as judge for case. Una don't see where they put cow in charge of food where they supposed to chop. Una don't see where they put goats. Make goats they watch orange, or make goats they watch yam. Una don't see where they put lion, make lion they watch human being. My country people, this one shock me. Person wey steal money from abroad come here, they make am to be head of committee, chairman for Committee of Ethics, Code and Conduct. I beg, which ethics he get? Una dey see the irony where I dey see so. Which code and conduct, which ethics this one wan uphold? Shey no be wahala we dey for dis country like dis? Dis same man like dis wey use im full chest suspend Natasha, no be say im own matter clear, no be say im own river even clear. Now, his disbarment is typical of many Nigerian politicians who commit crimes on foreign soil and flee to Nigeria with fraud proceeds. They go come here, they claim rich man, and as many people no even get sense, they go follow am like that. Former Speaker and President Chief of Staff Femi Gbajabiamila got his law license terminated by the State Bar of Georgia in US over his corruption and ethical lapses. He admitted to stealing $25,000 from his clients. Mr. Imaswen's debarment by the New York Supreme Court adds yet to a new name to the growing list of individuals who tainted past occupying high-ranking government positions in Nigeria. No be say we dey judge we listen, we don't judge. But you see this particular one, at least, if they go come back, go sit down for their village, no bad. But they go still can't use their mago lobby position. All the money wey they don't steal, they go use them. Come buy position for Nigeria, and as money they involved now, our politicians go sell us out. Give them the position, people wey no merit am, people wey no warrant am. Last now we go suffer. Because they no even come to serve. Now more money they come chop. No be say we dey judge them based on their past. No be say people no fit change. We know say people fit change. People they change every day now. But look their character. They resemble people wey don't even change. Ask them why they won't enter this political position. Now because of the people, or because they want take more money. Nigeria. Our matter plenty. Many netizens don't talk. They don't give their reply because this news shock everybody. This one say, I have warned them in the past to be careful with Natasha. You guys will see how this show of shame will end. If you doubt me, go and ask Yaya Bello. Another netizen says, Nigerians are extremely funny. I pity Nigerians. See people that they call elders. This one said, so what is such a criminal doing in the Senate in the first place? What a shame. Another one say, you are under curse. This netizen said, chairman of ethics had his law license withdrawn. Which one did he present to INEC? How did they put him in the seat in the first place? What was the criteria for him to enter? Netizen, all these plenty questions when they ask me. If you ask me, now who I go ask? But we shall know say updates go still come. More updates go still come about this issue. So if you want know the trending issue, if you want know wetin go sup next, subscribe to this channel if you never subscribe. And drop your comment too. May we know wetin dey your mind. Hit that subscription button. No dull again.